Allahu, 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 Allahumma salli wa sallim ala nabiyyina Muhammad alayhi salam salatan tadumu wa tughna ilayhi ممر الليالي وطول الدوام اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتغنى إليه ممر الليالي وطول الدوام اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتهدى إليه ممر الليالي وطول الدوام يا سلام. It is nice to know than to not know. Allah Almighty, He prepared His servant to know. He didn't make him like animal. He put program in his head, say, you born, you will be eat, then get children and die. No. They have very limited program. Every creature have very limited program, except the Allah Almighty servants. They have full program. Even they have so many extras, but they don't know how to use it. They say the genius one can use 5% of his mind, maybe less, 4.5. And 95.5, it's empty. You see, you have 95.5 option if you can use. If you can use. This is, I don't think anybody can use. They are trying hard, but Allah Almighty say, this is the limit. And with this limit, see what you do. And this is ayah in Quran. هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون. Allah Almighty also, He mentioned in Holy Quran, say, the one they know and the one they don't know, are they are equal? Never. Never equal. Alhamdulillah, Allah Almighty when he give permission for somebody to know, he open up the door. When I look for you and I look for me, I say, MashaAllah, what a lucky people that Allah Almighty, He give you the pure knowledge that put you in Iman. Yes. This must be appreciated from Allah Almighty. We must be look at it as big wisdom. We cannot say it is a small wisdom. No, it is big wisdom. Why? Why this wisdom? Why? Because Allah Almighty, He is the one guarding His religion. He doesn't want army, or He doesn't want intelligence, or He doesn't want so many IT people, or I don't know which kind of people to guard His religion. Allah Almighty is a ting, ting, ting. You believe in email, why don't believe in Allah Almighty email? Why you don't believe in Allah Almighty email? He send you email and you accept. You say, Ya Rabbi, I am for you. Who will take the iman from your heart? Who? Nobody. No way. Because you've been sent email, heavenly email to your heart. And this you say, I accept. The acceptance is very important. You didn't ignore. And when you accept, everything being open. And you realize this world, it is very empty. It is nothing. Even you have everything, it's not belonging to you. Only the Iman is belonging to you. I'm not saying Islam, I'm saying Iman. Iman is different, Islam is different. There is so many Muslims, but how? How? This big question. Question mark. Muslim, how you are Muslim? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Say, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Ya Rabbi, send email for this Muslim also. Not only the others. Only for Muslim they need Iman email. They need it. They really need it. Ya Rabbi, we need this email to come as soon as possible. SPA.
As soon as
SAP. As soon as possible. Whatever. Ya Rabbi, we need this one. We need it very urgently. Because we are weak servants. We are weak in our Iman. We are weak in our Iman. Maybe we are Muslim. It's okay. But this is inherited. We've been inherited. We are very relaxed. But we need the true, we need the soul of Islam and Iman. This is important for us. We are not the people that we are strong with our Islam. Islam, it's our shell. But the Iman is our soul. This is what we want. And we are saying, Ya Rabbi, we want the true Iman, the true one that it lead us for your love. It lead us for Rasulullah love. It lead us for Awliyaullah love. For Sahaba, for Ahl Bayt. It is big things to understand. When you love, you are mu'min. When you hate, even you are the best Muslim, you are nothing. There is no value. They make big, huge castle, but nobody living inside. No value. That will die. Definitely will die. But when the people coming in, living in, then it's alive. Even a small cave with people is alive. This is what is Allah Almighty. He show you what is the Iman and what is the Islam. We have to understand this because we are weak servants. We need guidance. Nobody can be without guidance. Because we have the shaitan is the first to guide you. And then The big cooperation is with your ego. And your ego cooperate with shaitan and get you funny ideas. This is it. But if you have a murshid and everybody objecting for murshid, why? Actually, not everybody objecting for murshid. Shaitan and ego objecting for murshid. So, we are your murshid. Why you need a murshid? We can handle, don't worry. We can give you good things. Don't worry. But no, the murshid, he will stand up and say, you are not right. You are not leading for the safe way. You are leading for yourself. Shaitan leading for him and ego leading for himself. Even you pray, even you praise, even you do anything, but it's finally you are doing for yourself. Because even when you pray with your egoistic behavior, then you are not praying to Allah Almighty. You are praying for yourself. Say, look, my prayer is so perfect. My neighbor prayer is not so perfect. Maybe my prayer, it's get more reward than him. Ego doesn't order you to be in bed. No. Egos can go any shape, no problem. For ego, it's easy going. The ego, it's very easy going. Can be anywhere. Can be Mu'min, can be Muslim, can be Christian, can be Jewish, can be that, can be Buddhist, can everything, whatever. What you want, just name it. The ego says. What you want? Okay, I am there. What you want? I am there. What you want? I am there. This is the ego. It is the most dangerous instrument being created. The most dangerous. That's why when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Sahaba, they came from I think Ghazwat Uhud, and they be very tired, like finish. And Rasulullah say, you make now Jihadul Asghar, say the small jihad you make. Say, Ya Rasulullah, how come we are almost half of us gone and we are very difficult, we win, and you tell us this? Say, yes, this is nothing comparing for Jihadu Akbar. Say, what is Jihadu Akbar, Ya Rasulullah? Say, what is it? Let us know. Say, you have to fight your ego. This is the one make them Sahaba. This is the one make them shining. This is the things that make them huge. 124,000 Sahaba of Rasulullah. All of them, they know how to deal with their ego. And all of them, they know how to be with Rasulullah. This is Rasulullah. He was Murshid Azam, the great Murshid. This is his Rasulullah. Yes, but in the same time, he is the Murshid Azam. The one, he is giving the big irshad, the giving how to deal with your ego, how to deal with your life, and how to be with Allah Almighty, nearer to Allah Almighty. He is the sun, he is the shining, he is the Murshid. Everybody think Rasulullah is coming. They give him the Quran in his hand, say, this is the Quran? Okay, and I have maybe 50 hadiths. Take it, okay, finish. Yahoo! What is this? We are nothing and we speak. When you put the speaking in words, you see billions of words. Not million, billions of words. During your burn until you die, I don't know how many billion of words you speak. Nobody realized this. And Rasulullah only speak 5 hadiths or 50 hadiths or 100 hadiths. What is this? Don't misestimate Rasulullah. Don't misestimate him. This is Rasulullah. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. This is, I am sending you for the benefit of humanity, for they are mercy for them. And imagine what a huge murshid is Rasulullah. This is his irshad. That means his knowledge and his guidance. It can be not enough for our planet. It will be enough for whole universe. This is Rasulullah. Don't misestimate. This is it's make the Muslim very weak. This is the point. How the Muslim, they become very weak. How this big Muslim, they become as a shell. How this is the Muslim, they come unwanted. Because they misestimate Rasulullah. They disrespect Rasulullah. They make Rasulullah as ordinary person. And Allah Almighty, He make them on down. This is how Allah Almighty, you are fighting with Allah Almighty. You are not fighting with anything else. Because you are fighting the beloved of Rasulullah, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. You are misestimating him, and Allah Almighty, He make you to be Zalil. This is, you have to wake up, you have to understand who is Rasulullah, and you have to not misestimate Rasulullah. This is not a joke. Rasulullah is not a joke. Rasulullah is the Murshid Azam. What do you think? He's sleeping in his grave? What do you think? Why we are here? Because he's sleeping there? Well, foolish today, ignorant, Salafi, Wahhabi, the stupid Muslim. I'm sorry to say. I'm very sorry to say about, because you have to be the leading people to not misestimate Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is Rasulullah. It's not a joke. You look for his history. You look for his how he began and how he end and how his people now, his ummati Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how become. Why? Why you don't love Rasulullah? Because you are jealous from him. Because your ego is jealous from him. Shaitan is leading you for a wrong way. This is not a joke. Allah Almighty, when you play with Allah Almighty, He press you. He sent the non-Muslim, the non-believer to press you because you are enemy of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You are enemy of awliyaullah. Allah Almighty not sleeping. Everything in His hand must be wake up. I'm saying Muslim must be wake up. Muslim must be mu'min. Take your shell of your Islam and put the iman in your heart and believe in Murshid Azam, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Murshid Azam. Because we are his, we owe him. Olden days they say if somebody give you a cup of coffee, you have to remember this cup of coffee 40 years and to say this man, he gave me a cup of coffee and he was respecting me and he was offering me a cup of coffee. Rasulullah, he give you everything. And you say, hey, he brought the Quran. If they give me the Quran, I also distribute it. Why you don't distribute it today? And you have everything. How you can make somebody to be Muslim? How you can make somebody to be mu'min? It's easy? No, it's not. It is the most hard things to bring somebody from some place to the other place, especially the belief. Especially the belief. It is not easy at all if there is no love. The love is make you to believe in everything. Rasulullah, first he give the love, he give the respect, he make the human a humanity. He didn't make discrimination. You are black, you are white, you are this, you are... No. So I'm looking for your heart. I'm looking for your heart. I want your heart. There is no color of the heart. If you open everybody heart, is same. Same shape, same color, the blood same color, everything is same color. That's mean one. That's mean one. We are one, alhamdulillah. Allah Almighty, He give us the oneness as a humankind. But He like to make it as a flower. Some yellow, some green, some white, some dark, some... Allah Almighty, He love it this way. And when you look at it this way, you see how beautiful it is. The creation of Allah Almighty. How it's beautiful it is. Subhanallah. It is very important in our side of belief and in our side of love to be together. And Allah Almighty, He didn't want this to be as discrimination. He wanted to be as a one. And now we are saying, may Allah accept our dua and make the true Iman and true Islam to come for all the hearts. We are not saying for them you are bad, but we want them to be good. We want them to be good because we don't have any power, we don't have anything. We only have power of dua. We say, Ya Rabbi, we are with you. Ya Rasulallah, we are with you. We hope that you love us as we love you. This is what our hope. We are very weak servant. We don't have anything, but we have to say the haqq. And this is haqq must be said. May Allah bless you and may Allah make it easy on us in our spiritual journey, that it is very hard journey after Maulana Sheikh. Now we realize how hard work he was doing and how he was so active in his work, and now we are trying to do maybe 1% of his work, and we see how it was hard and how it was difficult. May Allah bless you. May Allah make it easy on us and make it easy on you. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام. سبحان الله سلطان الله نبي محمد عليه السلام. وصل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمع والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.